So, lots of people having this problem right now at home. So we're going to fix it. I'm not going to be too long on the recipe. I'm going to be very short and spicy. I'm not going to be too long, to be honest with you. So don't stress out yourself this evening and wonder how long Chef Ricardo gonna take. Alright, so I'm going to tell you the honest truth. I'm not going to be long this evening. Alright, I'm going to be doing it very short and spicy. So a lot of people still are asking me about the bloating and gas in their gut. But there's a lot of stuff out there which is very good you can use. You know what I mean? As according to what I'm been looking at. So if you have gas in your gut and when you go to the toilet you feel bloated and you can't have a, you know what I mean, a good go, that means you got gas in your stomach. And gas in your stomach can give you a lot of problem. Alright? So we're gonna be giving up. Got this pot on. Alright, quickly, before we go any further. This is the book, and a lot of people still asking me, Chef Ricardo, where can I get your book to buy? How can I get the book to buy? The book is on Amazon. Okay? Yes. Lots of people still asking the question, where can I get the book? The book is on Amazon. Okay? What we're gonna do, pour in some hot water, 1 cup of Jamaican hot water. All right, yeah. The book is on Amazon. Get yourself a copy of the book and support Chef Ricardo cooking. Well, good vibes. I'm not gonna be too long. I'm going to be doing that. Thank you so much. Lady. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. So let's jump straight into this recipe this evening. All right, because these are things the pharmacy hide this from you guys, but I still have the recipe. All right, yeah, they hide the recipe from you, but me personally, I kept the recipe. I did not get rid of the recipe. So, number 1, you're gonna need some key lime, or you can use lemon. All right, into the water. All right, first thing, that's what you're going to do. Keep it active as usual. All right. Perfect. Because I can't, I'm just gonna show you what I'm doing. All right, then number 2, we're going to get some of your favorite cloves. All right. Remember, you can get cloves to buy in your local shop, or your health shop, or your supermarket. Cloves is very good for your stomach. Also, it get rid of worm out of your gut. You might have said, I don't have worm in my gut. Yes, you do have worm because you eat meat. All right, and that can live inside of your stomach and give you a problem. All right, now we're going to be using some of our secret recipes, celery. All right, lots of people don't know anything about celery. You can drink celery juice. It is very, very good for you. All right, turn on the cooker a little bit. All right. This is one of those kind of recipe where you guys don't see for a very long time. When you see all different kind of posh recipe online, you know what I mean, meat for $1 million, $2 million, but this is just something to clean up but that meat we're gonna eat for $1 million or 1 million US, whatever. All right. Beautiful recipe for you to try at home. Excellent. So I'm going to use about 3 celery stick. If you put them together, it's going to be worth about 3 of them. All right. Yeah. And you can use the leaf of the celery also. Once you eat beef, chicken, pork, lamb, all of those kind of meat, you need to do a detoxing and, you know what I mean, clean up your gut, because there's a lot of stuff sit down inside of you where need to remove. And the only way you're going to remove some of these things that sit inside of you for a very long time is you're going to have to do a little bit of cleaning out. You know what I mean? Just like when you clean your house. You know, it's so sad, because sometimes when you look at the whole thing, you know, a lot of people, they clean their house, they clean their car, they get the clothes washed and everything nice and good. But when you come to your own immune system, you just chuck anything down inside of it and you don't care. I mean, no, enough of us don't put anything in our house. A good vibes. You know what I mean? Enough of us, we don't put anything in your house. When you come to your house, no, you're not gonna do that. Now, it's the same thing you need to treat your body. And anything you want to put in your body, because you're gonna have to take care of your body. You know what I mean? A good vibes. People, you don't know the thing go. And I got some fresh ginger. I might just grate it and put it inside of it, you know? That's ginger, very good. I'm gonna grate some fresh organic ginger. Now the Jamaican ginger is the best. See there? This is the ginger right here. Lovely. Yeah. So you can see what's going on in the kitchen this evening. All right. Beautiful. Now you can also blend up the whole of these ingredients too. And once you blend it up, strain it and drink it. All right. Also, but you can also make a nice lovely cup of celery tea from it. All right, like what I'm doing right here. Beautiful. Yes. So you can see exactly the beautiful recipe what Chef Ricardo have been doing right now at the moment. Now, as I said before, many people don't put anything in their house because their houses, you know what I mean, I work very hard for my house, and you know what I mean, I have to make sure everything is good. Now, it's the same thing with your body. Don't put anything in your body, okay? It will mess you up in the long run. Now, we talk about the blue pill last night. A lot of black men going to the shop, buying the blue pill, bring it home back. The missus find it in the washing machine, and I ask, what is this? Breaking news. So I give them the recipe yesterday. Lots of people was asking me if this work. Yes, it works. 100% effective, because garlic is in it, and garlic help you with your blood. All right. Remember, garlic been used before me and you born. Craig, what's going on? You know, lots of people is asking me the question, do this work? 100% effective. It works. All right. So Esther Delicious, what's going on? I didn't able to see that. All right. Yeah, man. Lot of black man, they go to the shop and they buy the pill, them bring them home, think they are a racing car. You're not a racing car. What you're doing, you're mashing up your liver and your kidney and your heart. All right. So that's why when you go to the pharmacy and go to the shop, you see this pill pile up inside of there. But why you don't know, you're in the age of 35 and you're taking these things, it will mess you up. So do not take the blue pill. All right. The blue pill is not a good one to take, guys. Be careful of the blue pill. All right, so I turn off the cooker. I'm gonna leave it for it to go and get down together, as you can see. All right, yeah. Now, as I said before, many people does not put anything in their house because they work very hard for their house. And you know what I mean, my things in the house are very expensive stuff, so you don't want anything in the house. You want your place to look nice. It's the same thing you want to do with your body. Tell yourself you don't want to have heart attack, you don't want to have strokes, you don't want to have diabetic, you don't want to have cancer, especially prostate cancer. Black men suffer from prostate cancer a lot. You know what I mean? In Jamaica, black man is just dying like nothing. No. People don't see these things. People don't talk about these things because it's come like nothing. But in Jamaica right now, right now speaking to you, black man is going like nothing. It's like nothing. So if you don't believe me, you can Google it or you can go to Jamaica and ask the question. All right, because what happened, we are not take the time to look after ourselves like when you look after your car, your house. You know what I mean? Some man find a new brand woman, they will do everything in the world to impress the woman. It's the same thing. You need to impress your body and make your body feel 100% good. That means when you step out, you know, say, boy, at least you eat some good food and you look after yourself. Lots of men still drinking, still smoking, not listening. Cut down on these things because your health. When you go, enough of these big man, when you go to the doctor and they act like a baby. When they go to the doctor, like baby. And I see it with my two eyes. But if you say to them, don't do this, don't do that. Some of them doesn't listen to their wife because they think their wife is talking too much. But what happened? Just remember, your wife is telling you the right thing. All right? But it's just a little tips and ideas for you. It's up to you. You can't force no one in this world to do what they want to do with themselves. You only can, you know what I mean, talk and explain to them and let people know what is good for them system and what is good for their health. You know what I mean? Your health comes first. You know what I mean? Your health is more important than the food where you eat at home. Because at the end of the day, when you have a good health, you can work and pay your bills, buy good food and do good stuff. But when you don't have a good health, you know what's going to happen. So you have to take care of yourself. All right? So, as I said before, back to the story. If you does not do your blood test, it's very important for you to do your blood test. It is very important for you to cut down on your meat. If you're eating too much meat, too much rice, too much smoking, too much drinking, if you're not listening, you will pay the price. I'm now going to ask the question. It will happen. It's going to take long, but it will happen. No matter what you do, you can't escape from that. It, no matter what your age, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, if you are doing the wrong thing with your immune system, you will pay the price. And the price will be painful. I see it right now talking to you. I see people crying. I see tears coming from 50-year-old man. You know what I mean? So if you notice what's going on right now, cut the story short quickly. The beautiful ladies and the man, them, and as they reach 50, they get sick. Bad sickness come on them. 50, 60, sick. All kind of sickness. Very few people right now living for 96, 98, 93. Very few. You know what I mean? They said Jamaican food is the best food in the world. But Jamaican is just going away as they reach 45, 50, 55. If you guys not doing your maths and you're not looking and see what's going on, then I'm telling you, you need to open up your eyes, because there is a lot going on at the moment. Not because you're not seeing it with your physical eyes, like when you see what's going on. You're not seeing it. But in Jamaica at the moment, there are a lot of people as they get sick and they go to the doctor and then come home. That's it. Some of them not even come home. They stay. 2 days ago, I was talking to someone again in Jamaica. The person was saying to me, I said to him, go and do your test, because you don't know. You know what I mean? People, this thing, prostate cancer is taking out the Jamaican, them, black people, more than anything else. So, ladies, if you live with your husband and, you know, speak to him and tell him, you know what I mean, that whatever he's doing, try and look after his health and look after himself, because the money and everything is very expensive, especially if you live in the Caribbean. You know what I mean? Jamaican people should be more healthier with a lot of natural stuff, with a lot of natural herbs and the fruits and the vegetables, and cut down on the rice and the heavy food, because Jamaican food is very heavy. So what happened, when you eat it, it binds you up. And that's why you see so many people get sick and ill. But as I said before, I'm just what I see with my 2 eyes. And when I speak to people and you listen to people's opinion and what's going on, then you're going to have to share it, because you don't want to see your black brothers and sisters suffering. But a lot of our black brothers and sisters are not listening. Because why? They think they are metal or iron or plastic. But I'm going to tell you this. When you go to the doctor and the doctor make decision, you will cry and you will be having something thinking about. Go to your bed, wake up in the morning thinking about the same thing, go to work thinking about the same thing, come back from work, sit in your car thinking, there's so much you're thinking about. Then you're going to say to yourself, what's going on with me? Why I do this? Why I didn't do that? I'm not saying it's too late. You still can look after yourself and know what you want to do. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of black man is crying like a baby. Because 1 thing, not listening. 2, doesn't care. 3, you tell them to don't do this, then do the opposite way. And they think it's a joke thing. They laugh after you. And especially if you're a person who are smoking and drinking, and you're being saying, oh, I saw my grandfather smoking for 40 years and not never do. Pussy and dog doesn't have the same luck. Just remember. I mean, that's what my grandmother would tell me. Pussy and dog does not have the same luck. All right? So don't watch what your grandfather do for 50 years. All right? The most important thing, you're looking after yourself. Okay? That's the most important thing what you need to do. Well, that's the message for you guys. If you think you learned something new, and just remember, don't go to the pharmacy and buy the blue pill, because the blue pill will mess you up. All right. If you want a good recipe, just reach out to Chef Ricardo and I will give you a good recipe to replace the blue pill. Because everyone know what the blue pill is. The blue pill, it raises your heart, it messes up your kidney and your liver. They ain't gonna say, oh, nothing go, sir. Why all of a sudden these things just start to take over the whole supermarket, the local shops selling it. Everybody starts selling it. The meat shop starts selling it. Everybody starts selling it. Why? So just be careful of the blue pill, because you don't want to mess up your health and mess up yourself, because the blue pill will damage you. All right? You may not see what it's doing to your immune system, but out of a period of a time, your feet will start to drift away like a ship out of sea. Can't find out where to dock. Because why? You've been doing the blue pill for so long, and now it start to affect your immune system. So your immune system break down. So your immune system cannot control what you're putting inside of your immune system. So your immune system is saying, you know what, I have enough of this blue pill. Wish you can just get some natural home remedy, boots up your immune system, pump the blood flow more easily, and enjoy a better life. Where can they buy key lime? Key lime is in the supermarket. You don't have to use key lime. You can use regular lemon. But lime, I just care, you know, I mean, it's lime. But I just call it, that's the what, because I used to it that way, call it key lime. But it is lime. All right? Yeah. So, Jen, what's going on, man? Been a long time. What's going on? You've been disappearing. I think you're getting rich. Well, anyway, it's a good vibes. But people, just want to quickly give you an update because, you know what I mean, as I said, try and avoid the blue pill. Okay? Because the blue pill is not one of those kind of pills to muck about with. You may not see it, what it's doing to your immune system at the moment until one day, you know what I mean, you just stop a road and punch you and wonder what's going on. And then you're going to say to yourself, what's happened to me now? Then you can't get to, you know what I mean, to move forward. You're going backward. All right? So the most important thing is avoid the blue pill. Yeah, the blue pill is a big thing going on right now. The meat shop selling it. The corner shop selling it. Everybody is selling the blue pill. Why all of a sudden this is taking over the whole place upon our brothers? Why? So people, if you want to replace something for the blue pill, get in touch with Chef Ricardo. We have natural home remedy, which works 100% effective. We're not talking about sea moss and all of those things. Too much sea moss doesn't good for you. I did my research on sea moss. Sea moss is good, but too much of it doesn't good for your immune system. It will mess you up in the long run. Too much iron will damage you. All right, because sea moss have a lot of iron. Sea moss is good, but too much does not good for your health also. So a lot of people was asking me, is it a sea moss? No, it's not sea moss. You know what I mean? We got great stuff out there, man. You don't have to take blue pill and fix up your immune system. All right, people, let's remove, so you can see what's going on right here. This is cool down at the moment and this looking really good. All right, and you might have wondered, what is it? It's just celery, ginger, cloves, and lime. All right, and all of these things, you got them at home. Let's get rid of the cooker. You don't know the thing go already in the kitchen. Yeah. And pour it out. Look at that. That is like medicine. You know what I mean? You don't see what's going on. That's medicine on its own. Very good for the immune system. A lot of Chinese do this one. Wow. All right. We did we called it last night. Gonna be using some organic honey. Very, very good. All right. So you know that your honey is good, because my honey is in the kitchen and it not turn into sugar. So when lots of people, when they go to the supermarket, stop by the honey, we have a beer sugar night, guys. That's gonna lead you to diabetic. All right, get pure honey and use it. And don't follow people when they hear them and say, oh, honey doesn't good for you. It's from the bees and let me tell you something. Honey mentioned in the Bible about 1,000,000 times. That's because they don't want us to use it. Honey mentioned in the Bible about 1,000,000 times. Still effective. All right, let's try this. That is amazing and fantastic. People, that is it right there with the proper perfect, man. Drop 2 slices of lime inside of it. Make that keep floating inside of it and keep it. You know what I mean? You don't know the thing go already. Perfect. I only use honey, no sugar. Very good. You know what happened? The sugar thing, you're telling people, don't use sugar. And for some reason, it's like, people don't get this thing. Now, very good, you don't use sugar, and that's what we like to hear. Oh yeah, and when I was talking to someone and I was telling that, try and avoid using the sugar, because the sugar is, sugar, all right, let me tell you one of the 2 most powerfulest thing on the planet right now where people don't know. And you guys, you're gonna say, what about brown sugar, pink sugar, black sugar, red sugar, all different kind of sugar. Now I'm going to tell you the 2 most powerfulest thing on the planet, and take Chef Ricardo advice. Sugar and salt is one of the 2 most powerfulest thing on the planet right now. Now, if you're at home a cook and you don't got no powder season to put in your food, just put a little bit of salt. And the salt will make your food taste good. All right. I love cloves. Lisa, big up yourself in my tea with the lime. Good vibes. Very powerful one. That you see, cloves is very good for the immune system. It helps to clean out you and get rid of bacterial. You know, sometimes some people eat them bomb and it smells so much. You have to cover your nose with your t-shirt, or if you have a napkin or something in your pocket, because when you eat, it's all right. This is why I keep telling people, say it is important for you to look after yourself, just like how you look after your car, your house, everything. Now, one of your friends is coming over to your house this evening. Sometimes people clean up their house and they over the house and spray the house with nice, good air freshener and all them sort of stuff there to make the house smell nice. Now, it's the same thing with your gut, where you put down the whole of beef and chicken and pork and lamb inside of it. All right? When you eat those kind of meat and it sit down inside of your stomach for a period of time, when you ease your bomb, it smell. Yes, sometimes the good smell, they say some of the good smell is a good bacterial, but that is rotten out inside of you. All right? When you eat the meat, the chicken, the beef, the pork, the lamb, all of these things, the oxtail, the expensive meat, and it sit down inside of you for a period of time, especially egg. You see when they eat egg, Lord have mercy. Don't go side of people when they eat the egg. All right? Yeah. When you eat egg, and that sit down inside of you, and you use that toilet, you think a vacuum, you're gonna have a vacuum out at the house there. Especially the bacon. All right. When you're eating vegetables, some vegetables, when they use the toilet, it will make smell. All right. When you're eating vegetable, you're eating properly, and you use the toilet, I can bet you $1 million. It doesn't smell like when I eat the beef, the chicken, and all of those things. It's a different kind of scent. So there is something to show you what's going on right there. So that means be careful of too much of the meat, too much of the rice, too much of the bread, and all of these things where you put inside of you. All right? Yeah. And the sugar is another dangerous one. All right? All right. Yes. I eat the seafood sometime, but not all the time. I eat the fish. Sometimes I eat the fish, I must say eat vegetable. 5 years now, me not eat no meat. So, because, you know, when you eat meat, you know, it takes a little bit of time to get out of you. All right, so it's 5 years. So, because back in the days, I used to eat meat, you know. And when we go to the doctor the other day, and the doctor was saying to me, this is the two questions the doctor asked me, and I was like, why he asked me that question? But I know the reason why. He said to me, this is what the doctor said to me. The doctor said to me, okay, he said, do you smoke? I said, no, I don't smoke. Do you drink? I said, no, I don't drink. Okay. Then we start to talk, and I say, oh, I don't eat meat and this thing. And he said, okay, now I can understand. Okay, that's very good. All right, because only if you're very rare find people now. And you know what I mean? Because I do my blood test, everything was good. No high blood pressure. No, nothing. Thank God for all of these. Every year I do my blood test. Everything is perfect, and I give God thanks for that, because trust me, many people go to the doctor, and when they come back, something goes wrong. High blood pressure, or you have high cholesterol, or you have colon cancer. Now, the colon cancer is a big one. You know what I mean? Prostate cancer and all of these things, you know? So that's why I want to say to people, do your blood test. It is very important. Do not follow people online who are saying they're not a professional. They don't know nothing. Go and do your blood test. And when you do your blood test, you have a record of what going on with your system. If you do your high blood pressure and it is good, you keep monitor it just like what you're doing. Write it down. You write down your weight, and you check your sugar level, and you make sure everything is fine, and you have it on a book, and you write it down and monitor yourself. Just like how you monitor yourself when you go to the supermarket to buy your goods, it's the same thing you do with yourself at home. That means you don't put the wrong thing in your immune system and cause any problem. All right. Well, we're not gonna say we are a perfect person. No one is perfect on this planet, but we're just can help one another and try and support one another. And you know what I mean, as you can see, so many things have been happening. All right, with our health issue. You know what I mean? Number one, too much sugar. The sugar is like, you know what I mean, when you eat the sugar, your body just want more and more and more and more and more and more until it mess up your immune system. All right. And as I said, we're not perfect. We're gonna want to do something sometime, which I understand. But a lot of people still doing. You hear a lot of people, what they don't understand. And these are big men. They're 50, 40, 45, 60. And I mean, big man them. You will say to them, cut out your smoking. I have to smoke because I'm not a choice. But it's sad, because when they go to the doctor and the doctor say to them, well, we have to make a decision, they go to their bed thinking about the situation. They wake up in the morning, think about the situation. They sleep thinking about the situation. And then when they, in the night, if they work or whatever, they're thinking about it. They're driving in their car, they're thinking about it. But the doctor is saying, all you have to do, just give up this, do this, do that, and you'll be okay. You don't have nothing to think about. But we do the opposite way. We think about the situation is still there. And then it leads to stress, high blood pressure, and then it's like you can't take it no more. Things get worse. And that's why you see so many people like this today. You know what I mean? Lots of things going on, frustration, anxiety, high blood pressure, diabetic. So many things keep happening. But we can't blame no one. We just have to blame ourselves, because it is our responsibility to know that we must look after ourselves. It's our responsibility. It's not our child. It's not our kids. It's not your wife. You know what I mean? It's we. We must look after ourselves. It's our responsibility to make sure we are looking after our health and looking after ourselves in the right and proper way. How are you going to do it? By eating properly, eating the right food, doing the right stuff. You know what I mean? Cut out smoking, cut out drinking, cut out the meat, and try your best and eat a little bit more healthy. It's not going to be happening every day, but at least you are trying your best to be more healthier. So when you're telling people, and some of these big men that they're 40 and then they're 50, not listening, and when they go to the doctor, they cry like a baby. I'm telling you, enough of them. 50, 65, 45, when they're in a problem and the situation come, some of them not even want to listen to their wife. When their wife is saying, don't do this, don't do that. Listen to your girlfriend. When she's saying, do this and do that, don't do it. It's just going to make situation get worse. They don't want to hear. They're pretending like the missus is saying something funny, but it's reality. And they go to the hospital, they're like a baby. You know, baby? Yeah, that's how they cry. Big man, you know, they're 50. Remember Chef Ricardo tell you that. Because I see it. Big man in their 50. They not even want to go to the doctor. They're pretending like they're high. Here's what's going on. All right? Big up yourself, man. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Go to the doctor. Get yourself checked. Get yourself looked after. It doesn't take you nothing to do that. You know what I mean? NAV, what's going on? Big up yourself. Go and get yourself sorted out and fixed. And don't pretend like you think you're metal or, you know what I mean? Just get yourself fixed and look after yourself. That is all about the message. It's nothing to hurt anyone or to harm anyone. It's just the facts that, you know what I mean, they can look after your immune system and take some of the pressure off of NHS and the doctor them. You know, here's this, big up yourself, man. The less people go to the doctor, is it better for us? The less people go and see the doctors, is it better for the people and better for the community and better for the NHS? The less people. How are you going to do it? Look after yourself at home. You know what I mean? Eat the right food, do the right thing, cut off of your drinking, your smoking, and all of these things, and do the right stuff at home. Anyway, we're not going to keep this too long. We're going to close it down. Here it is, people. It's good vibes. Get yourself a copy of the brand new book, From Poverty to Purpose, Chef Ricardo Secret Recipes to Success. Yes, you can get it on Amazon to buy. 50% off at the moment, people. My respect goes for you. And whatever you do, man, do not listen to people online who's talking rubbish. Do the right thing at home and look after yourself. You don't have to be in that situation where you go to the hospital. You are crying. Big man crying like a baby. You don't have to. You understand? You will be all right. Just do the right thing and look after your health and look after yourself. And same thing for the ladies them too. Some of these ladies, you need to start do the right thing. And the right thing, speak to your husband. And, you know what I mean, the husband listen to the wife and the wife listen to the husband. You know what I mean? That mean, because when you don't understand what the wife eat, the husband eat it. So you told her I get sick one time. Judgment day in the house. Lord have mercy. What a passa. So, the wife cook rice and peas and chicken. It's the same thing you're going to eat. So you're going to have to be careful. You don't want to do that. So the best option, look after yourself. What a passa. Lord have mercy. Ocean Mass one, big up yourself, man. A serious thing. The wife come in for 5 o'clock work this evening. And she come in and she cook rice and peas with stew chicken or stew beef. Cook down with some potato and whole heap of all-purpose, kill it with all-purpose seasoning in it. Because 95% of British people, they got all-purpose seasoning at their house. I don't know what them I save it up for and what them I use it. That brand pack, everybody have it in their house. Too much all-purpose season. And when you say to them, why are you using all-purpose season? Oh, it's to give the food a little bit of flavor. You don't need to. You know what I mean? You don't have to. Yeah, well, you don't have to give the food no flavor, no taste with no all-purpose season, guys. Cut out the all-purpose season. That's lead to high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and a lot of ASMG that kill you off before time. We don't want that. All right? So cut down on these things and keep yourself healthy and fit. And do a little bit of exercise, people. Some of these people very lazy. They don't want to do nothing. You understand? Just sit down at the house, drink coffee, and relax and watch TV and watch the American program them. I thought the other day that most of the people they only sit down and watch the American program. And these American program, when they get sick, you think an ambulance come pick them up? No, it's not ambulance. It's a helicopter. Land on the back garden. So you stay there and support these people, watch the American program, and I tell you how much care they change and how much jets and how much kitchen they have in their house and all sort of rubbish. No. When they get sick and get ill, may I tell you this? There's no ambulance gonna come and pick them up. Private helicopter come and land in the back garden. Probably work for them see a place right in the back garden of their house. This is a very serious thing because some of them house, you understand, it's like a hotel. 6 kitchen, 17 bedroom, and I got 3 person living at the house. You know what I mean? Wife and husband and 2 kids. You understand? So you got 3 kitchen in one house and what else? About 17 bedroom. Around the back garden, there's a part around there where the helicopter to land. And when that helicopter land, probably they have probably airport around there. So that's why I say, guys, you have to look after yourself and do the right thing. And stop spend time and watching all of these programs. Educate yourself with good stuff and with natural things. Because when you sit down and watch these programs, it's not benefiting or nothing. You're just laughing and wasting your time. Educate yourself. Go online and watch people who are talking about health and, you know what I mean, stuff to look after yourself at home and educate yourself. That means you don't have to fall into this chop. Listen to these rubbish where people talking about good vibes. But anyway, we're going to leave it as that. I don't know the thing already. We just have to keep it real. And next time I will come up with chapter 2. All right? Have a beautiful evening, guys. And whatever you do, man, stay blessed. Because you don't know the thing already. Not me only use natural seasoning. Yeah, it's better for you to use the natural seasoning. Here's just pick up yourself. Jen is in the building. Good vibes, people. You don't know the thing already. All right? Keep it real. And I will soon